Hello, welcome back to my Tool Monday video. This is a video series where I showcase the tools I have and own already, and whenever I get a new tool I will show it. But today I am showing you the Cosman Dovetail saw. I actually got to pick up the saw in person from Rob at his shop, considering I live near to where his shop is. This is a black handled, his standard dovetail saw. I'm sure you guys have all seen a Cosman dovetail saw before. It has 22 fine starter teeth for the first 2 inches of the blade, and then for the rest of the blade it's just a 15 teeth per inch. A coarser tooth so you can cut dovetails quick, but it does a neat job at doing that. And of course it's rip cut. I really like the saw personally. I find it great. It cuts perfect. It helps you cut square and plumb. Like he always says, the weight of the saw definitely helps. And I like it because, I'm Canadian and it's a saw made in Canada. I'm going to show you some demos of me cutting with it, and you can see for yourself. It's not the same as holding it and trying it, but I will guarantee you, if you have any doubts about buying this saw, forget those doubts, go buy it. It's the best saw you can buy, and it works amazing. Definitely worth the money for it. Here it is, the saw close up. See if you can pick up the starter teeth at the start and the coarser teeth. The starter teeth go to right where my index finger is, and the coarse teeth are the rest of the way back. I think you can see that now. So here I have a piece of just regular pine in my bench, and I'll show you how quick and fast this can cut. You can start with your starter teeth, which really help the cut, and then continue the rest of the way. That's really fast and really neat. As you can see by that piece of wood, it leaves a really neat and clean surface. Quite nice. And once you start at an angle for a dovetail, it sticks right on path. There, got all the way to the back, and that was what, 2 seconds? Didn't take very long. Now, I know that's pine, so I'm going to show you in some maple, and it works just as good. Here's a piece of maple, Canadian maple. I actually bought this from the guy who cuts it, so I know exactly where it came from. And it cuts just as good in maple as it does in pine. Now the vibration you hear is actually just my bench vibrating, because I didn't build a very good bench, and that's why I'm building a new bench soon. You can see how clean that kerf is. Very small kerf, really clean. Barely, it's just as clean on the back side as it is the front side. Amazing saw, and in hardwood, it's just as easy to start as in pine. Take your saw, actually I need to lower that down a bit. Same thing, it holds the angle. Starts really good. Once you get in that angle, it's not going to move. Now that, if you notice there, it was sticking in the kerf a bit, and that's just because you should add some wax, and it helps it just glide through the wood a little bit easier. Now it's cutting no problem, and as you can tell, those kerfs are nice and straight and clean. And yeah, so there's a Cosman dovetail saw. I think it's the best. I have owned theirs dovetail saw. I still own it, and this one works way better. The only problem is on thinner materials, the coarse teeth can be a bit coarse, so that is where I have a really fine tooth Veritas dovetail saw, and that's the only time I use that, is if I'm using really thin, really hard material. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.